All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just had a Philadelphia Eagles live practice, the first one of the season. 30,000 people were in the stands, which is ridiculous. We're just going to go over some of the top plays that happened at this practice, and I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm going to give you my opinion on what I saw, okay? Before we get into that, this is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Go to Manscaped.com, get you the Lawnmower 4.0, skin-safe technology, flashlight, quiet, the best razor I've ever used in my life. I don't use it on my face, but I use it somewhere else because I only like having one beard. Go to Manscaped.com, use the promo code NOINTRO20 for 20% off and free shipping the entire website. Check out everything they have. Manscaped.com, promo code NOINTRO20. Now let's get into it. Before we get into the clips and I give you my thoughts on what I saw in the clips and in the live practice, this tweet happened today from one of our favorite guys, Dan Sileo of the Dan Sileo Show, and he said, from what I'm hearing, the Eagles are going to be a run-first offense because QB Jalen Hurts can't run the team's passing offense. Wow. Time for a new QB in 2023. Now, here's my current stance on Jalen Hurts. I think this tweet is pretty ridiculous, to be honest. You can tell when people are taking the negative and just trying to push that and never really talk about the positive. Here's my exact stance on Jalen Hurts. If I had to make a prediction, it would be that we're going to pretty much see the same thing we saw last year from Jalen Hurts we're going to see this year. I don't see him becoming an elite top 10 or MVP level NFL quarterback. I just don't see it happening. He's good at what he's good at. He's bad at what he's bad at. We might see marginal improvements, but I don't think it will be enough for the Eagles to not draft a quarterback at the top of the draft next season. That's why Howie Roseman traded for another first-round pick next year, on and on and on. But I'm not going to go into this season constantly like being on this train, this like leading a parade of like anti-Jalen Hurts. There's no reason for me to carry some kind of negative energy like that. I just don't roll like that. Some people do, so I don't see the point of putting things out like this. And from what I'm hearing, like that's not a source, Dan. Could you give us a source at least? Come on, Dan, give us a source. If this is true, it wouldn't shock me. But I don't see a reason to speculate on negativity. If something bad happens, I'm going to talk about it. Something good happens, I'm going to talk about it. But I'm not going to speculate to force negativity. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for the tweet, Dan Sileo. A.J. Brown, after the practice, tweeted this. I love this tweet. He said, Philly, are you serious? That was practice. 30,000 plus here at practice. Nah, I love it here already. Today was fun. Only the beginning. Fire tweet. Shout out to my man Philly, Mike Philly Talk Podcast with the first reply down there. Says you stamped it with a touchdown. This is why players come back to Philly to retire. This is exactly why. This is why Donovan McNabb came back here to retire. Brian Dawkins, Randall Cunningham, Allen Iverson. This is why J.J. Redick said this was his favorite place to play in his entire NBA career. Philly is different. The fan base is different. The love that we show, the passion we have for the sport, and the level of attention that we pay is beyond any other city in this country. I'm standing on that. So shout out to A.J. Brown. All right, let's go over to E-Rock, man. My man E-Rock. If you guys don't know who E-Rock is, don't follow E-Rock. What are you really doing? I had E-Rock on some Eagles pregame shows last season, and that it would be, or maybe 2 seasons ago. It'd be fun to get him back on the channel and chopping it up a little bit, man. Good dude. And so he posted the 11 on 11s, the complete set, all right, on Twitter. He posted the complete set of the first 11 on 11s with Jalen Hurts, and then the second 11 on 11s with Jalen Hurts at this Philadelphia Eagles live practice. So we're going to watch those, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. Now, this is me commentating, giving my thoughts on what I saw in this practice. If you want to just go watch the highlights, you don't want to hear me talk, just go to E-Rock on Twitter. You're seeing it right here, bro. I know you're going to be in the comments. Just show the highlights. Why are you talking so much? Bro, go to Twitter, man. You could have did this already. What are you wasting your time for? Anyway, here we go. I've seen You know, I've seen it, but I didn't watch it like in depth yet. So here we go. All right, I don't want a bunch of sound. There's probably going to be music. I might get copyright or something like that. Here we go. Well, that's still pretty loud. All right, there's a nice throw to Dallas Goedert, cutting across the field. They run a play action from a shotgun. Offensive line, listen, man, this pocket right here, he's going to have a lot of these this season. He had a lot of them last season. He's going to have a lot of them this season. This offensive line is going to be absolutely dominant. I think that's one thing that we can all agree on as Eagles fans this season who know what's going on here. So, stands back there, lets it fly. Now, the one thing that I'm looking for when I watch a Jalen Hurts throw is he hitting a receiver in stride? You know, two of probably the main things that he's struggled with so far in his career is the timing and, you know, throwing late or not leading receivers, making guys stop in their tracks to catch a ball, making guys come back to the ball and throwing deep balls short. But on this pass right here to Dallas Goedert, I think it's thrown pretty accurately. You know, I mean, he slows down for it a little bit. I guess a perfect pass would have been a little bit more out in front, but it wasn't bad. I'm not going to... It's a good throw. Good throw, good play. Another play action. Hurts gets pressure. Sorry, I was eating peanuts and one stuck in my throat. Pause. Hurts gets pressure here and does the old Donovan McNabb throws it at the ground. So I want to see what happened here. We got a play action going on. Looks like Dallas Goedert was a targeted receiver from the jump, or he was going to throw it to Quez right here. He didn't throw it to Quez. Hesitated. From this angle, looks like Quez is wide open, but he hesitated, then rolled out and chucked it at the ground. So, not a good play. But not a terrible play. He didn't throw an interception or anything like that. He threw it away on first down it was. So, here's the second down. Fakes the screen. And throws that one at the ground too. Somebody miss a block here? Okay, somebody got beat here. 72 on the left. This is the starting offensive line, right? .72, the name's not coming to me off the top of my head, but he got beat. That's what happened here. So Jalen Hurts throws away another ball on second down. Third down. Hurts looks left, steps up in the pocket, breaks out a nice run for a touchdown. Now look, when I see Jalen Hurts run or I see the rushing stats and I say, you know, that when people give me his rushing stats as a sort of accolade, I say I don't want to hear the rushing stats because it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you're looking for a quarterback who can lead an NFL team to a Super Bowl by throwing a football. That's what the NFL is now, right? A runner or having a QB who can run, having the ability to run like that is an added bonus. Aaron Rodgers had that his whole career. Josh Allen has that. You know, it's an added skill set that is very valuable. But if you struggle to throw, don't show me your rushing stats. That's all I'm saying. So I don't hate the fact that he runs the ball. Some people think I hate it, which wouldn't make any sense. There's the slant to A.J. Brown over the middle. Looks like a fake little running back in the flat. Not a screen, but a little running back in the flat. He fakes it. A.J. Brown cuts and falls over. Let's follow A.J. Brown here. Okay, so he's... Yeah, it was... I guess that's kind of a screen. So these are decoy blockers out here, right? So yeah, it was kind of a fake screen where A.J.'s looking like he's throwing a block here and then cuts, but he falls over. But he gets up, Hurts drops it off over the middle, nice throw, and he gets a nice big run out of it, man. You're going to see a lot of nice things from A.J. Brown this season, and if Hurts can make those throws, even if he doesn't improve as far as the deep ball goes, if he's making those throws, those over-the-middle throws to A.J. Brown, that's where that dude can really shine is catching those slants like that over the middle. If Hurts can be accurate on those, A.J. Brown can have a lot of yards after the catch, a lot of yak. You know what I'm saying? So if Hurts can be accurate over the middle like that consistently, A.J. Brown can have a big-time season on those slants over the middle. All right, fakes the handoff, rolls right, throws it away on first down. Second down, little RPO action, takes the run. Maybe gets a couple yards there. Third down. We got a false start on third down. That's an automatic first, isn't it? Or just 5 yards? What are we on? I don't know. I don't know if it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 5, 3rd and... it's not an automatic first, dummy. It's a 5-yard penalty. Is that a false start on the offense? Oh, it was on the offense. I was talking about like encroachment or something. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Was it? Actually, dude jumps and is that Kelsey? Points him out like, hey! Nah, that's the right guard. There's the touchdown to A.J. Brown. Now look, they say Hurts took a bad snap here. Let's watch the snap. Yeah, bad snap. It's on the ground. Catches the snap with his head up. Nice recovery on a bad snap. Looks at A.J. Brown down the sideline. Stands in the pocket. Here's an important part of this throw right here. The fact that A.J. Brown is not past the defender at the point that Jalen Hurts is ready to let it fly. That's good. That's very good. He's struggled with throwing receivers open and anticipating them being open. He's struggled with waiting until he sees a guy is open to let it go. So I'm happy at the fact that he's standing here in the pocket and he's ready to launch it, anticipating where A.J. Brown's going to be. They're battling back and forth here down the sideline. And he just dropped it in the breadbasket, man. Like, I got to be honest. It's an absolutely perfect throw right over the shoulder of the DB, right under the safety, right where only A.J. Brown could catch it. That's a damn good throw. And look, we've seen Hurts make those throws before. He had 16 touchdowns last season. We're not saying he can't do it. It's the consistency. It's the doing that more and doing that more consistently throughout the season. But great throw there to A.J. Brown for a touchdown. And, man, I think A.J. Brown's going to be a lot of fun to watch this season. I just think he's going to be a lot of fun to watch this season. All right, let's go get the 11 on 11s part 2 from E-Rock. Shout out to E-Rock. Thank you for posting these, man. Need to get up with you and do another collab show, of course. Here you go. Hurts hits, I didn't see who that was on a little out route. Handoff to, I can't see numbers, man. Is that Miles or is that Gainwell? Hurts over the middle to Goddard. That ball pops out. Little QB option, shovel pass, college-style plays. Like, these are plays that I don't really care for in the NFL. I never really have. And I don't really think practicing them and running them is really beneficial. Unless you want to be a run-centric offense again, which Dan Sileo said. Not that Dan Sileo's a source, but he did say that. And then, I don't know, man. Like, I've just never seen that style of offense do anything amazing in the NFL. That's all. But it's chunk yards. You can pick up 4 or 5 yards running those style of plays. So I guess it's not a bad thing. There was a play action, and he got pressure from the right side and ran left. Obviously, you can't see down the field to see what he's either seeing or not seeing. Got pressure from the right side, ran left. I think people on Twitter were talking about that as it was some kind of big negative thing that he did, or I don't know. I just saw pressure from the right side, and he ran left. I don't know. What else we got here? Run and a slide. Eh. There's a nice out to A.J. Brown, I believe it was again. And I want to look at this closely because, again, these are the passes that Hurts has struggled with throughout his career. You know, leading guys and putting the ball in the right spot is, on short throws, on intermediate throws, on long throws. And look, I do want to say this too, man. It looks like he's throwing the ball more over his shoulder. You know, that those mechanics, that form looks pretty good if you ask me. The ball has a nice spiral or zip, if you will. And yeah, he put it in a perfect spot right there for AJ to come back to it on the out route and hits the sideline. I like it. That was nasty. So there's a little vintage Jalen Hurts run action. We saw him do this last season to who was it that he did it to, man? Really broke a defender's ankles with this, where he kind of goes like he's gonna sweep all the way to the right, you know, and the defense buys it, and then he just stops on a dime. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Obviously, the defense is not going to tackle the quarterback in these practice drills, or even touch him. I don't think. I don't think they even touch him. Yeah, it was nice. I don't really care too much to watch the runs. We know he can run. We know we need him to improve in the passing department. But you know, stuff like that's fun to watch still, right? What else we got, man? Well, RPO, designed to run play. You know, using his running ability to get yards is not a negative thing. So I'm gonna reserve my comments on it. I just don't want Dan Sileo to be right. I don't want the Eagles to be a run-centric offense this season. I don't think that benefits you at all in the long run. I think they need to go out and throw the ball and see what you got in Jalen Hurts. That's what they need to do. Another fake handoff run. And there it is. So there it is. You know, nothing that really blows you away, but I do think Jalen Hurts looked accurate on a couple throws. I think the ball had some zip on it, if you will. I think the touchdown ball to A.J. Brown was thrown perfectly, right where only he could get the ball. Right over the defender's shoulder, right under the safety. So that was a perfect throw. The A.J. Brown out route on the sideline was a perfect throw. He had the nice throw to Dallas Goedert on a little out route across the field. He had the pass to A.J. Brown on the slant that got good yards. So, hey, in my opinion, just from what I saw right here, Hurts was showing some accuracy, and I like the touchdown ball. And, yeah, this was cool. Thank you, E-Rock. For posting the content on Twitter for me to watch. Yeah, give me all your thoughts and comments in the Give me all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. I'm tired, man. Give me all your thoughts in the comments, man. Let me know what you think about this Eagles live practice and what it looked like. And give me all your opinions, man. And hit the like button on the video, bro. Come on, man. And subscribe if you're brand new, man. Peace. I'm out.